you are looking for how to start a billboard advertising business, it's a great search. I can help you out with this. My name is Brando Linek. Hey there. And when it comes down to advertising, this is something I've ventured into multiple different times, and I want to just set the precedence in this video. If you're looking at this for very similar reasons why I had looked at it and had done it both on and off the internet, going back about 2012, so about almost like 3 years ago, okay, 3-4 years ago. If you're looking at this for very similar reasons why I wanted to start, which was a simple business, I knew I could make money, to be my own boss, alright, to make my own income, to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. If you're looking at it for very similar reasons to that, I would actually advise you, if you give me a minute here, before you consider starting a billboard advertising business where, you know, it's actually not as effective now today. When you're looking at market trends, you got to keep in mind more major corporations, more businesses are looking at spending their advertising dollars on the internet where they can track it, test it, tweak it, and modify it. When it comes to billboard advertising, it's kind of like a lottery. You put something on near a piece of popular road, okay, people are driving by there, walking by there all the time, and maybe even on top of a building, and then you're just crossing your fingers hoping that, you know, it's actually something that's going to convert, which most of the time, if you look at it logically, how many people do you know who have seen or driven by, alright, a billboard advertisement, and because of that advertisement they've said, hey, you know what, I'm going to go to that store right now and I'm going to buy that, right? Not many people. Most of the time it's now done through the internet, which is why I would advise you, before you head down this path, if you're looking at this really because you want to be your own boss, you want to create a business, an income where you can quit corporate America, do what you want when you want, then I've got a lead I want to throw your way. And my story with this goes back about a year ago when I came across a person who was building a business on the internet. Now, they were not building an online advertising business, alright, because that's just a whole nother world. It's very stressful to do that stuff, dealing with traffic networks and all this stuff, building up your own content. It can take you years to build up a site with a lot of content to push traffic to, and because this person wasn't dealing with any of those headaches and they weren't doing advertising online, just building a very lucrative, highly profitable business on the internet, traveling the world at the same time, and being able to have time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom to live in countries where they didn't even speak the language for like 6 to 12 months at a time and build their business online. Because they were doing this, which is not average or typical results, I'm not guaranteeing you the same results, I started to model and copy them, alright? I worked really hard with a focus to change my life, and it took me about 90 days after that point to create a full-time income business myself, working part-time on the internet. Those, again, are not average or typical results. I share that with you because if you want to build a business, to travel, to spend more time with your family, to retire yourself from corporate America, to do the things that you want to do, whether that's to go and spend time with kids in Africa and build schools and wells for them and churches, or, you know, maybe it's to give back to charity, whatever that passion and purpose is, buy a luxurious car, live in a bigger, better home. Learn to build a business on the internet if that's really what you're looking for. Learn to build a business online. It can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And if you're following me here and this makes sense to you from a business standpoint in this little review, if you want to learn to build a business online, to do those things, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn some things, alright, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link in the description below. And I look forward to seeing you there, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this and got value out of it. And I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.